is proudly brought to you by the National Center for Wellness.
Kangaroo care is the placing of a diaper-clad infant on a parent's, usually the mother's, bare chest and leaving them there for as long as possible. We begin this process now that many hospitals are moving to putting the infant skin to skin immediately after birth. We will dry them so you don't get a yucky baby up there. Usually we dry them just to help keep them warm. But in placing the infant's skin to skin on mom's chest, several things happen. One, mom is the best radiator heat that a baby can get because her breasts, due to the oxytocin, literally change temperatures to meet the thermoregulatory needs of the infant.
Awesome.
And and in that place they go through. Anne Marie Woodstrom has defined or identified 9 phases that they go through in about the first 60 to 90 minutes after birth, in kind of recovering from birth and then beginning to be a little bit active and then more active and making little sounds to solicit parents' attention and ultimately moving over and attaching to the breasts themselves. Now, I was a labor and birth nurse for a long time, but I hadn't realized that the infants really do make these little, tiny little sounds that solicit their parents' attention. And in a study that Erlandson did with fathers who were holding their infants skin to skin after C-sections, she found that the infants did the same thing. They go through that same routine and they make those little sounds. So they, are already saying, hey, look at me.
Right.
And one of the things that they'll do is, if they're on mom's chest, they hear mom talking, and they'll literally look up at her
Right.
and make eye contact. So what I like to do is to begin, and I really wish a lot more labor and birth nurses and postpartum nurses would learn all of these cues that the baby's giving.
They will.
But we'll get them there, right? Yeah. But that, the baby's already saying, look at me. I'm yours. I'm really interested in watching your face.